Do you ever find yourself struggling to get what you want? Whether it's in your personal or professional relationships, knowing how to influence people can make all the difference. But what does it take to become a master of influence? In this video, we'll dive into the psychology of influence and explore the secrets to always getting what you want. From understanding the power of reciprocity to using the art of emotional appeal, we'll reveal the top strategies that can help you become a more influential person. So get ready to learn the science of persuasion and take your life to the next level. Number 1. Understand the power of reciprocity. Reciprocity is a fundamental principle of influence that suggests that people are more likely to do something for you if you've done something for them first. The principle is simple. If you want someone to do something for you, you should do something for them first. This could be as simple as giving them a compliment, offering to help them with a task, or buying them a small gift. The key is to make sure that your gesture is genuine and not manipulative. People can quickly pick up on insincerity, and if they feel like you're only doing something for them to get something in return, they're unlikely to be influenced positively by your actions. Number 2. Master the art of active listening. Active listening is a critical component of influence. It involves not only just hearing what the other person is saying, but also understanding and empathizing with their point of view. Active listening requires that you listen without interrupting, that you paraphrase back what you heard, and that you ask clarifying questions. By actively listening to someone, you're showing them that you value their opinion and that you're interested in what they have to say. This can help build rapport and trust, which are essential elements of influence. Number 3. Use the power of social proof. Social proof is the phenomenon whereby people are more likely to do something if they see that other people are doing it too. For example, if you're walking down a busy street and you see two restaurants side by side, one that's completely empty and one that's full of people, you're more likely to choose the latter. You can use the power of social proof to influence people by providing examples of others who have taken a particular action or endorsed a particular idea. For instance, if you're trying to persuade someone to support your cause, you could highlight the fact that many other people have already joined in and are actively supporting it. Number 4. Find common ground. Finding common ground is a vital aspect of influence. If you can find something that you and the other person have in common, you can use that to build rapport and create a sense of shared understanding. When you find common ground with someone, you're sending them the message that you're on the same team and that you're working towards a common goal. This can help to build trust and create a sense of unity, making it easier for you to influence them positively. One way to find common ground is to ask questions and actively listen to the other person. By asking open-ended questions, you can learn more about their interests, values, and beliefs. You can then use this information to find areas where you share common ground. Another approach is to use shared experiences or common connections to build rapport. For example, you could mention a mutual friend or colleague or reference a recent event that you both attended. By using these shared experiences, you're creating a sense of familiarity and connection that can help to break down barriers and facilitate positive influence. Number 5. Appeal to emotions. Emotions play a critical role in decision-making, and you can use them to your advantage when trying to influence someone. By appealing to a person's emotions, you can create a powerful connection with them and help them to see things from your perspective. For instance, if you're trying to persuade someone to support a particular cause, you could share a story about how that cause has impacted you personally or someone you know. By doing so, you're making an emotional connection with the other person, which can make it more likely that they'll support your cause. Number 6. Use the power of authority. The power of authority is a principle of influence that suggests that people are more likely to do what an authority figure tells them to do. For instance, if a doctor tells you to take a particular medication, you're more likely to follow their instructions because they're an authority figure in the medical field. You can use the power of authority to influence people by demonstrating your expertise in a particular field or by using endorsements from credible authority figures. For example, if you're trying to persuade someone to buy a particular product, you could use testimonials from experts in that field or endorsements from people they respect and trust. Number 7. Provide a clear call to action. If you want to influence people and get what you want, it's essential to provide a clear call to action. A call to action is a specific request that you make of someone, asking them to take a particular action. For example, if you're trying to persuade someone to join your cause, your call to action might be to ask them to sign a petition or to attend a rally. By providing a clear call to action, you're making it easy for the other person to take the next step and to act on your request. Number 8. Use the power of scarcity. Scarcity is a powerful motivator that can make people desire something more if they believe it's rare or difficult to obtain. You can use the power of scarcity to influence people by highlighting limited availability or emphasizing the urgency of a particular request. For instance, you could mention that your offer is only available for a limited time, or that there are only a few spots left. You could also emphasize the unique or exclusive nature of what you're offering, making it seem more valuable and desirable. The key to using scarcity effectively is to be truthful and genuine. If people feel like you're trying to manipulate them or that your claims aren't accurate, they'll be less likely to be influenced positively by your message. Number 9. Build trust. Trust is an essential part of influence, and it's critical to building successful relationships. You can build trust by demonstrating your expertise, being honest and transparent, and following through on your promises. When people trust you, they're more likely to listen to your ideas and to be influenced by your suggestions. To build trust, it's important to be consistent and reliable. If you say you'll do something, follow through on your promises. Avoid making false claims or exaggerating your abilities. Instead, focus on demonstrating your expertise and experience in a particular area and providing value to the people you're trying to influence. Number 10. Show empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. When you show empathy, you're demonstrating that you care about the other person's perspective and that you're willing to see things from their point of view. By showing empathy, you can build rapport and trust, which can make it easier to influence people positively. To show empathy, it's important to listen actively and ask questions to understand the other person's perspective. Avoid being judgmental or dismissive of their feelings or opinions, and instead, try to understand where they're coming from. By showing empathy, you're creating a safe and supportive environment that can help build a foundation for successful influence. Number 11. Be confident. Confidence is an essential element of influence, and it's important to believe in yourself and your ideas. When you're confident, you're more likely to express your ideas clearly and persuasively, and to stand behind your decisions. People are naturally drawn to confident individuals, and being confident can help you to build credibility and influence. To be confident, it's important to prepare thoroughly and to have a clear understanding of your goals and objectives. Practice expressing your ideas in a clear and concise manner, and be prepared to answer questions or address objections. By being confident and prepared, you'll be able to communicate your ideas effectively and to influence people positively. Number 12. Be persistent. Finally, if you want to influence people and always get what you want, it's essential to be persistent. Often it takes multiple attempts and different strategies to influence someone successfully. If one approach doesn't work, try another one. Keep trying until you find a method that resonates with the other person, and never give up on your goals. To be persistent, it's important to be resilient and adaptable. If a particular strategy isn't working, try a different approach. Be willing to take feedback and adjust your tactics as needed. Remember that successful influence often requires persistence and resilience, and that it's important to keep pushing forward even when the going gets tough. In conclusion, by following these tips and understanding the psychology of influence, you can become a master of influence and always get what you want. However, it's important to remember that influence is a powerful tool, and with great power comes great responsibility. It's crucial to use these techniques ethically and for positive purposes. Always consider the other person's perspective and respect their choices, even if they don't align with your own. By using influence in an ethical and responsible way, you can build successful relationships and achieve your goals in a way that benefits everyone involved. Now, you need to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. It will show you why being too nice can actually hurt you. Make sure to watch it now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.